I'm here at Eutaw Springs, South Carolina, where 245 years ago, my ancestor, Edward Cook, fought in this battle for the Revolution. This was the last major battle ever fought in South Carolina and ensured the victory of the Revolutionary Army for the state of South Carolina. It's a very interesting battle. General Nathaniel Greene had been sent down to South Carolina to try and save the state, which was very close to being taken by the British. 5,000 Revolutionary War soldiers had surrendered to the British in Charleston. Another battle resulted in the loss of 900 of our troops. So South Carolina was in a bad way. So Nathaniel Greene came down and fought a series of battles, and this is very interesting. He never won a single one. He didn't. And every one he retreated, and yet the effect of all his battles was to make the British retreat. And they couldn't hold the field. They kept losing soldiers and couldn't fight against Greene's army successfully. And Greene's army continued to fight. And so finally they retreated to the capital, Charleston, and General Greene won the rest of the state because of his fight. And this was the last battle. As I mentioned, my ancestor, Edward Cook, was from North Carolina and listed in a regiment there, fought in a couple of campaigns, but this was his last real battle. And it was a pretty rough battle. The Americans came on and attacked the British here. They had an encampment, and they surprised the British, and it captured 400 of them on a foraging expedition before the battle even started. So that gave them a numerical edge over the British, especially. And they came upon the British and pushed them back from their lines. The British kept retreating, and things were going well until the British retreated to a brick house, which had a palisade in front of it, a stockade. And there, our bullets were not effective to the soldiers, the British soldiers in the house. They had a height advantage, this two-story house, and we just couldn't push them out of there. So General Greene said, let's back out. So they did, and the British had lost so many soldiers, captured, killed, wounded, that they retreated after the battle to Charleston. So it was technically a defeat, but strategically it was a victory because the British did leave. And I just love General Greene, who was a Quaker, a bookseller, but very, very reliable. And he took the fight to the British. Even though he lost technically every battle, he won the victory here in South Carolina. So I want to encourage you, if you're losing battles, but you're still in the fight, it ain't over yet. God bless.